Hi, I'm Mandy Johnson, and I'm the Health and Wellness Program Manager here at Central Arkansas Veterans Healthcare System. I wanted to share with you a nice guided imagery that I enjoy doing in some of my own meditation practice. So I'm going to ask you to get comfortable in your chair, but also be a little bit alert. Meditation is not necessarily to rest and go to sleep. It can help for that. But this meditation process is more to bring awareness and alertness to your inner self. In this practice, I really want us to focus on the inner energy that we have within ourselves and the light, and how we can always, if you're feeling stressed, anxious, overly tired, maybe you need a little extra energy and pick me up, how to really turn inward to focus on the energy that you have within you and travel it throughout that whole entire body system, and how to really pick yourself up and refocus on what's important to you. So we're going to just start by getting comfortable but still upright a little bit in our seat. So I just ask that you bring those shoulders up nice. And let's just start by taking a nice deep breath in, rolling those shoulders up, and as you exhale, just letting the shoulders relax, but still letting the crown of the head like a string reach towards the ceiling. So you're really engaging the core, allowing that back and chest to be up nice and tall, your feet planted on the floor, and those knees kind of at that 90-degree bend. You can rest your hands palm down on your legs. That's good for grounding. If you're feeling a little wound up and tight, it can help ground the body and the soul a little bit. You can rest those hands palms up on your lap. And in doing so, that's kind of an energy increase, allowing any energy to enter, just welcoming that energy into your body. So then I'm going to ask you, with whatever's comfortable to you, if you lower the gaze of your eyes, if you'd like them closed, if that's okay and comfortable to you. If not, you can just lower the gaze to the floor in front of you. And we're going to start just by taking a nice deep breath, and I'm going to lower my eyes with you. I'm just going to close them, give a little bit of darkness for myself. Again, just relax that body as you breathe at your normal pace. Try to bring your attention to your breath, allowing those shoulders to relax away from the ear while the back is still nice and tall. Inhale and exhale. Just bringing that attention to your breath. Try to relax the face. You may be distracted by something in the room, sound, movement, smell. Just try to gently push that attention back to that breath. Now we're going to focus our energy, our mind's eye. It's that being able to see and look for something within you. Just trying to follow it in your mind. As you take your next couple breaths, I want you to locate a light within you. This may be where your energy resides, where you feel the most energy within your body. And just picture a light there, just a little light shining. Maybe your heart, maybe your lungs, maybe your head, wherever you choose. Just let that light find your attention. And then just take some comfortable breaths there with your attention to that breath and that light that you find within you. And then at your own pace, I want you to take 2 nice deep breaths, inhaling slowly. Exhale slowly. 3 of those. And then just return back to that normal breath. That attention has fallen away from that light. I want you to reconnect to that light. Now as you breathe, I want you to see that light expand and shrink with your breath. want you to bring that light slowly to your heart if that's not where it currently is. Just follow it with your mind's eye to the center of your heart. And once it's there, just breathe in as that light increases. You see it glow. And as you exhale, it shrinks back down. This light can be any color you want. It can be the color of a mood that you feel. You can attach anything you want to this light. No judgment, just awareness of what this light looks like, what it may feel like as it expands and shrinks with the breath. Now I want you to, as it expands, feel that expansion with joy and positive energy and thoughts and gratitude for that area of your body. So as you take this breath in, that light grows with gratitude for your heart, energy for your heart. No negative judgment, just awareness of all that heart does for you throughout the day, pumping the blood. Brings our attention of emotion to that location for many of us. We're going to gently, with our mind's eye, bring that light to our belly button area. Just follow it with your eyes as your breath brings it to your belly. When you find it a good landing spot close there to your belly button, same practice. As you inhale, that light expands. As you exhale, it decreases. With that expansion, you're sending all your mindful thoughts of positive energy, gratitude, bringing oxygen with that breath and that expansion of light to that area for healing and energy, growth. As you exhale, that light shrinks down, getting rid of any negativity that you may see or feel there. Just take a few of those breaths there. That attention slips away, just gently bring it back. No judgment or frustration. It's a practice. Now slowly we're going to let that light drop down to the bottom of our tailbone in our seated area. This area is going to give energy to the hips, pelvic area, upper thighs. The expansion of that breath as that light sends energy to all those areas, down the limbs of the leg, through the knees and the ankles. As you exhale, that light shrinks back down, bringing any negative thoughts back and away. Inhale, good, positive breath. That light expands, providing oxygen, healing, and growth. Gratitude to those lower limbs, pelvic region. Just taking a few breaths there with that expansion and decrease of light with that breath. Now slowly we're going to bring that light up through the chest and let that light find its way just to the center of where your throat and neck and shoulders all come together, just above the collarbone. Take a nice deep breath while that light expands, shooting energy and positive oxygen and health, gratitude through the upper limbs, through the shoulders and the elbows and the wrists. As you exhale, that light springs back in with its shrink, pulling out any negative energy or thoughts. And that deep breath expanding in, allowing that light down through the upper limbs again, the arms, through the chest. Just taking a few breaths here, allowing that expansion and growth and gratitude through the chest and upper limbs. back in. Make sure you're still relaxing those shoulders away from the head and ears. Letting that light grow. And then we're going to let that light move up just to the center of our brain, inside the skull, just back behind the nose a little bit. Bring it there with your mind's eye, that same expansion. Really throw in some gratitude. This is the powerhouse. Our mind is the most powerful thing we have. Just checking in with that light and the thoughts and the energy there. No judgment, just acceptance of whatever's there. Gratitude for the work that our mind does, our neurosystem does from the brain through the spine. With that expanding light in that space, sending gratitude and healing energy. Exhale, that light shrinking down, taking away any uncomfortable feeling. Just having a few breaths here, expanding that light within that head space. And then lastly, we're going to bring that space, that light, back down to our heart with our mind's eye, just following it. Back to your heart. Letting it plant there. I want you to choose a word for you that brings you joy. And in your mind's eye, as you're breathing in, I want that word to expand with that light from your heart out to the rest of your body. And as you exhale, gratitude for that word. Inhale with your focus on that word, with the growth of that light. Just a few times at your own pace. And as we start to come to a close with this practice, just gently bring your attention back to the room and the space with those eyes still relaxed to the floor in front of you, or those eyes closed. Just bringing your attention more back to the sounds of the room, the smells. And if those eyes are closed, you can open the gaze to the floor in front of you. Then bring that gaze up. Now this practice can be done at any time. You don't need me to go through this with you. You may have felt good energy. This may have caused you a little bit of anxiety, and that's okay. Finding that mindfulness within yourself and spreading positive energy and light is something we're all capable of at any time. We just have to see that we need it and listen to it. Take that time away, step away from what may be causing you anxiety or stress. You can do that practice shorter, you can do that practice longer. As we practice that, we're able to sit and attend to it longer. So I hope you've enjoyed this practice. Again, you can do it at any time, and I appreciate you joining me today. Thank you and namaste.